What's up guys, it's Aaronitmar. Today I wanted to show off a glitch that was found in version 1.1.3 of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. I don't believe this exists in the 3DS version. I think it's only in the Wii U version of Smash 4. So if you have the Wii U version, you can go ahead and do this. But basically what this glitch does is allows you to control multiple characters with a single controller. Now previously this was possible, but it was only possible with a Wavebird controller using two of the adapters connected to the same frequency, so you were controlling two technical ports with one controller. This time you're actually only using one controller the entire time. However, you do need Amiibo. So if you don't have Amiibo, you're not going to be able to complete this glitch. The steps are pretty easy too. You can use any controller with this, however, depending on which controller you choose, it's going to change the difficulty of this glitch, because you're going to constantly need to be disconnecting and reconnecting your controller. So obviously controllers like the gamepad or the Wii controller are going to be a little more difficult than perhaps the Wii U Pro controller or the GameCube controller. For this particular video, I'm going to be using the GameCube controller because it's my preferred controller in the first place, but just keep in mind you can do this with any controller that you have. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your controller is plugged in or synced as player 1. Don't have any other controllers turned on or synced. I think the gamepad is going to always be on, but you're going to need that. So just make sure that isn't being detected as a player in the upcoming match. Next, move your cursor around so you know that you're player 1, and go down to where it says player 1 and press A and toggle yourself as CPU, then press A again to toggle yourself as none. Now you'll want to unplug your controller and make sure that it completely desyncs before you take any further action. You'll know that it completely desynced when the cursor is completely gone from the screen. If it's still there, it means the controller is still technically considered plugged in, and you want to make sure that it is completely gone from the game or the system recognizing it as plugged in. Next is when you tap your Amiibo on the gamepad, it should appear in the player 1 slot. It can be any Amiibo, it doesn't matter. You just need to tap one Amiibo there and make sure it appears where player 1 was. So where your controller was previously plugged into is where the Amiibo should now be popping up. Now plug your controller back in and move the cursor around and you should be player 2. From here, go up to the rules and press A so you're taken to the additional rules menu, then immediately back out. You can change rules if you're there, but it really doesn't matter. You just need to get to this menu and then back out. Now when you're back on the character select screen, you should be controlling both player 1 and player 2's cursor. Now you can go down to the Amiibo's name and press it so that it toggles back to none, and then you're going to be able to select characters for both player 1 and player 2. It's easy to get the same character by taking your cursors and dragging it all the way to the edge so you're both on the same spot at all times. Then you can go up to the same character and select them, and it will select it for both player 1 and player 2. Playing with two characters at once basically creates an Ice Climbers effect similar to how the Melee and Brawl character worked in previous Smash titles. It creates some fun team type combos, and you're able to control multiple characters and just have a good time messing around. You won't be able to do this online, unfortunately, which really sucks because it would be cool to do that online, but you aren't able to activate Amiibo online, so you're not going to be able to begin this glitch in the first place because you're not able to tap an Amiibo and have it appear on the character select screen. The real fun with this comes when you have at least 7 Amiibo, because you can continue this all the way up to 8 controlled characters on one single controller. This creates for some absolutely insane stuff, man. I was honestly playing around for like 30 minutes and forgot I was like getting footage for this video, simply because I was having so much fun picking characters and seeing what would happen. Because there are always 7 hitboxes hitting one character at a time, it creates so much damage in a single spurt. I mean, you can see all these clips that I'm playing right now that I got. You know, the Ganons shoving themselves down thanks to the side B. There's Sheiks doing their dolphin kick and just flying everywhere. Oh my gosh, this is such a crazy glitch, man. I don't know, it's so fun because that's all I can say about it. It's just so fun to just see what the moves do. Unfortunately, I do think that this is going to be patched out by the next patch, because I don't think that they would want this kind of thing in the game. It would be really cool if they kept it in just for, you know, the people who figured it out's sake, because it does take a bit of setup to do, so it's not really like it's breaking the game in any way. I mean, in the event that someone actually plugs their controller in, unplugs it, puts an amiibo down, goes up to the rules, goes back, plugs their controller back in, or I did that in the wrong order, but you know what I mean, and then gets rid of the amiibo. You know, it seems like such an unlikely setup that happens that I don't think it would really affect normal users in a way that other glitches might. Because, I mean, why would they unplug their controller to plug their amiibo in and then just put their controller back in when they could just tap their amiibo and amiibo could be player 2? I don't know, but this is a really fun glitch. I highly recommend messing around with it, either at least on your own or with some friends, because you could do, you know, Ike climber teams or Luigi climber teams or any climber teams because it's so cool. And yeah, I don't know. This is a really fun glitch that I found. Well, I didn't find it, but I found that it was fun, is what I mean to say. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions regarding this glitch. I will be willing to help out anyone down in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. It really helps me out. And that is going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all back here for some more Super Smash Bros. Content. Thanks, guys, and have a fantastic day.